Hey YouTube, what's up? This is Boba7772, and today I'm gonna be doing a review of Halo Escalation issue 6. This comic it's so great. I mean, just look at it. Um, the cover art is a lot misleading. It looks like just concept art for probably either Halo 4 or 5, but oh my God, wow, this is just spectacular. Lord Hood starts out with him. It turns out he got impaled. So is he going to live or die? Spoiler alert. This is going to contain spoilers. Ends up living. That's good. Gajat, he ends up dying. Cutter's son, he ends up getting captured. Madsen, or whatever her name is, the recon on Spartan, I think, Majestic Team, says, he's like, Spartan, you will stand down. Don't you know who I am? And she goes, yeah, I know who you are. You're the traitor who got my friend Paul DeMarco killed. Wow, this is just great. I don't see how people are mad that they killed DeMarco in the comics, because this comic series is it's too good for their own good. Too much fan service just in the first 6 issues. I wonder if the next 6 issues are going to be anywhere as good as these. Just wow. So they never found the Spirit of Fire, unfortunately. That guy, girl, I can't really tell, actually appeared in one of the live-action trailers, courtesy to somebody who pointed that out on the Halo Waypoint forums. Palmer talking to Lasky. She's about a foot higher than him or whatnot now. It's nice to have that finally. Hood talks to Cutter's son. Don't want to get to the right part of this page yet. Let's just look at the left part. He pretty much questions him. Like, Cutter's son's not going to say anything, so Hood's like, okay, just in midnight. And Midnight Facility is pretty much this prison that is in Halo, the Thursday War, too. And I think in maybe Glasslands, I don't know. Anyway. Hey, what's this? I'm going to read the epilogue for you guys. So, my name is Terrace Hood. I'm an admiral in the United Nations Space Command. I have worn this uniform with pride for most of my life. I was the man who could have saved Captain James Cutter. What's this? What? Hang on, let's keep... Oh, a ship's coming into view! Look, it's coming into view more. I wonder what this ship could be. Could it be our favorite Halo warship, maybe? Instead, my actions damned him to an unknowable fate. Kind of gotta feel bad for him, but hey, check out this next page. Bam! What is this? Spirit of Fire. I freaked out so much, like seeing that last page. So on February 10th, 2531, his ship, the Spirit of Fire, went missing. Every day since then, I've wondered where she might be. I like to believe that she is still out there somewhere. Maybe her crew is safe in cryo-sleep, drifting through the ages. It sounds so nice and poetic. Oh my gosh, this is such a great issue. Just look at this. 2-page Spirit of Fire over what? What is this? A planet? Another planet? What? Oh, but hang on, that's not even it. There's one more page, and it gets good. This is where I really freaked out, by the way. Just so just kind of go through this. I hope someday we will find her. So let's just take a look at the scenery. We see some, closed cryopods, the AI port, I believe that's what it is. A window with a planet, I kind of see a face in there now. Oh, look, some words. Abandoned ship. What? Open cryopods. Open. They are open. I hope someday we will find her. And when we do, I'll just read the rest of this real quick, then we'll go through the images. I will beg my friend's forgiveness and listen to his stories about their time away. So, okay, so first panel, going like that. Second panel, we see the lights kind of flashing. So, it's still got power, obviously. Some cryopods are closed. Some are open. What could this mean? Could it have anything to do with Serena saying, Captain, wake up? I found something. I have a problem. Whatever that quote was. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, beg my friend's forgiveness. What is that? Flood spore right there. Abandoned ship. Flood Spore is on the move. And then, just nothing. There's nothing in there. Oh my gosh, this inning was great. So just a little bit of background knowledge, because even if you dig deep into Halo lore, you might not know all of this. The Spirit of Fire ended up taking some flood samples because they kind of thought of the flood more like a virus than an zombie alien species intent on eating the entire galaxy, and that's why the Halo rings that were found let's see, what was it, 21 years later? That those Halo rings would be what destroys the Flood, which is the biggest threat of the universe, not the Covenant. So they took some aboard. There's this science officer, and he's like, "Oh, these things are dangerous. We need to get rid of them." So they burned some of the bodies. So what could have happened? Could they have been on the ship already and then just escaped? Could they have gotten onto the ship? Could maybe Covenant have maybe attacked the ship and then there's a huge fight. They might have let some flood in. Could that have happened? This have traveled through flood space. Who knows? Is it going to tie in with the Forerunner trilogy? Is it going to tie in with Karen Travis's series? Is it going to tie in with the Fall of Reach, First Strike, Ghost of Onyx series? Is it going to tie in with anything that we know so far? Any other comic series? Is it going to tie in with the games? Probably with the games. Now, they're going to be releasing a new book this year. Maybe it'll be about the Spirit of Fire. I'm kind of hoping E3, at the time of me filming this, I think I'm going to put it on YouTube right away. At the time of me filming this, E3 is I think 10 days away, something like that. Maybe 13 days away. I don't know. It's really close. So what if, just big, maybe, cross fingers here, they were to release a Halo Wars 2. Now, maybe it would be a RTS game, real-time strategy, whatever. Maybe it would be a FPS. Who knows? Who knows what it would be? I'm kind of hoping RTS. It stays with that style because I really love to play an RTS game again. And Halo Wars is just fun to play. Now nobody's ever online, but wow. Where is Anders? Where is Cutter? Where is Jerome? Douglas? Where's Alice? Where are these guys? Especially Jerome. He was my favorite survivor of the ship. Him and just Sergeant John Forge, those two were awesome. Much respect to Jerome. Just what happened to him? The Spartans can't be infected by the Flood, so Jerome, Douglas, and Alice should be okay. Unless I'm not sure when they gave him those augmentation thingy mabobs to with their immunity for the Flood. I'm gonna have to read up a little bit about that again to see if Jerome, Douglas, and Alice were there for that. But where are they? Wow, this issue was so good, and there's 5 other issues out at the moment. I've got a variant cover here. The first one's a variant cover, but 5 other issues out, all by Dark Horse Comics. Just oh my God, wow, Dark Horse, you're really amazing me this year. I actually ordered this online because none of my comic stores are... I have one comic store in town, and then I've got a store called Hastings, which has comics, and none of those are ever getting the Escalation series in, so I ordered all of my Escalation comics from a website, and then pre-ordered a few of these, but it turns out my comic book store finally started getting these in, which I'm like, finally, and I signed up with this thing, so now they're specifically going to order them from now on, and especially set one aside for me each time they come out, which that's fantastic. I'm glad that they're doing that. I wish that I had known about that earlier, but this comic is so good. I'm gonna have 2 of them now. This is just awesome. I am so excited, guys. I'm so excited. What are your thoughts? Halo fans, I know that this is a lot of the people who have subscribed to me subscribe mostly because it's like a Star Wars channel, but I'm betting because I've been trying to find videos of people doing reviews on this and discussions for Halo Escalation, but I can't find anything. The only discussion I can find is on Halo Waypoint, and forums are going really slow there. I've only posted one post myself on there. I should probably post more, try to get the conversation going, but I mean, this is just so good. So what do you guys think? For people who love Halo, Wars, how deep are you in the Halo lore? Do you like the books? Do you like the comics? Are you have you been reading Escalation? Are you excited with the Escalation series? What do you think their plans are for the Spirit of Fire? What do you think their plans are for Spartan Red Team, Professor Anders, Captain Cutter, all the survivors? Do you think there's going to be a Halo Wars 2 in the works? I'm pretty sure that 343 Industries has expressed interest in doing a Halo Wars 2. That would If they announced that at E3 in like 2 weeks, that would just make my day. That would make me so happy. But yeah, just I would love to talk about this more. Head over to the Halo Waypoint forums if you haven't. It's in the Halo Universe thread. There's a Halo Escalation thread. I would highly recommend going to that thread and talking about this because it's fun. I really want to talk about this, especially just the last 2 pages. But now I'm rambling. It's that little itty bitty flood spore. No idea what happened to the crew. 5 years after 5 years, we get not even closure. It's not closure. We get like a little bridge that's going to connect Halo Wars to whatever comes next, and then this issue right here, and then a little bit issue 5. So these 2 issues, kind of, especially issue 6 though, is the bridge. This is the bridge. You don't have to have the bridge to get to one to another. I'm pretty sure you can just make the leap, but the bridge is going to make it all the more worthwhile. That was a terrible thing to compare it to, but this comic is so good. Just I would highly recommend getting this 5 out of 5. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling now. Subscribe if you haven't. Comment about this issue if you've read it. If you haven't read it, just thoughts on anything. But yeah, until next time, keep collecting. Bye.